welcome back to another episode of Guidecraft. So, I have not been playing lately because I've just been kind of in a bad mood and I've had to work quite a bit, so I haven't really had the time or the ambition really. What I have come up with a new plan is my job is really boring and usually what I do is I think about my builds here or I think about various other things just to pass time. But I have come back on, and I've done a little bit of building. I built a tree farm because I need a lot of this spruce wood, and I'm gonna need some birch wood, but not as much. And I plan on clearing out more of this area to do a birchwood farm, an oak farm, and I don't know if I really am gonna do a jungle farm just because I don't know how much redwood I'll really use, and when I do need it, there's a jungle right over that way, so not such a big deal. But as you can see, I've got it. I think I have it spaced too close together. These will grow; they just take longer. Uh, I've been messing around with this for a while. The entire time I was building this, these were allowed to grow, and I've cut down every single one of these trees. I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and they will all eventually grow. But I think if I spaced this more, thinking just doing an 8x8, if I did it that way, I think they'll all grow a lot faster. But it'll have a lot less. I could go 6x6 may work. I'm not sure, but so if you look here, this is 8x8. So if I went 6x6, they'd basically be touching. So I may mess around with that a little bit more, but I built this. I'm gonna have in each of the areas. I'm gonna have a lumber yard like this probably. Just I like the way it looks and I think it's kind of a cool concept. And I'll have I just got a stack of logs here and all that to kind of illustrate what it is. Make it stand out a little more. Got some crafting stuff there. More logs. And then this is the purpose of the buildings. I'll just be using them to store stuff. And this is a little bedroom for now. Nothing really, there's really no point up here. This is just for later on when I get testificates in the town. I'll, this will be this lumberjack's house basically. You can sleep here quick. Get this nighttime over with. But I've been off for probably almost 2 weeks, and it seems like nothing really happened. I didn't miss much. Doesn't seem like anybody's built anything big. Like I was kind of hoping I'd come back and that we'd have a ender farm, so I could go and enchant up a whole bunch of tools before 1.4 comes out, just in case they do nerf the XP you get from mobs based on how much damage you do to them. Hoping they don't do that because, well, I don't like spending my time harvesting mobs or whatever. And I know you get a lot from mining now, but I really don't like to mine. I'll go mine for 2-3 hours, and that'll usually last me a week of building. And then I spend more time harvesting trees and fucking digging out areas, flattening land, and all that good stuff. Which I don't like, I just like to build. And a lot of people say, well, why don't you play in a creative server if that's all you want to do? And that would be because it's not as rewarding. Work is supposed to, it can be fun, but for the most part, work's supposed to suck. Or not really supposed to suck, but work's gonna suck. It's what's gonna happen. and you'll have fun parts of your job, i.e., building, designing, and then you'll have the mundane daily routines that you have to do that just got old and just don't like them anymore. And that would be harvesting and mining. For me, that's basically what this game is. Kind of like a job. Of course, not like my actual job where I hate just about everything. But what can you do? I live in a small town. The only thing I can do is move and try and get a job in a bigger town, but can't really afford to do that right now. So let's. Inventory is a mess. And I've been messing around with my fraps the last half hour. And I noticed that it picks up a lot of sounds. Like, I live with my dad still, and he leaves the stereo on at all times, just because I think it's because he's too lazy to turn it off. And I could hear the music in the back of the mic. And then the faucet's broke, that drips, so I could hear that. So I may have to go fix that. And then our fire detectors are garbage, and the batteries die like instantly. So those beep every once in a while. I could hear that, and just amazing how much fraps will pick up. I mean, I am really far away from the sink. I am far away from a detector, or the one that's beeping anyway. It's just odd. But yeah, I did. I don't think I showed this. I added in these walkways and retaining walls and such, stairs. Got my little enchanting room down here. And this, I don't know if this is going to be my permanent chest storage. I think this is just for my building. This is basically just going to be my living area while I'm building my city. But I'm thinking of building a castle up on these cliffs. So more than likely once that's done I'll move into there. But my storage area will probably... Oh, leg spike. Storage area will probably be over here. Freaking Enderman. Leave my crap alone. That was my temporary oak area. Let's go up on this hill. Get a really good view. And I'm guessing that the mic is probably picking up that humming sound. I'm not sure how to get, like, how do I block stuff like that out? Like, I don't even know what that humming sound's coming from. Probably, maybe my computer, I don't know. But I noticed that my mic will pick up breathing really easy. Like, even when I can't hear myself breathe, it picks that up. And I don't know if the pop filter will take care of that, or maybe getting a real mic. Because I'm just using a Logitech headset right now. Nothing too fancy. But it seems to put out pretty good quality. It just seems to pick up a lot of extra stuff. But anyway, so I plan on building a castle up in here. I'm thinking main section of the castle will be this big chunk that I'm on here, and then possibly a tower over to there with like a nice archway, and probably a river that'll run from there over to there. Probably have to terraform a lot to do that. That may end up getting axed. I hate terraforming. Then their harbor. There's gonna be a harbor there, and then a warehouse there, and a market here. And then there will be. I'll have to get some TNT and blow through that mountain, and there'll be a pathway that leads from there to that into that mountain, or through that mountain. Won't actually be in the mountain. I may actually just blow through it and leave like an archway look, because I think it'll look cool, especially considering I'm doing an archway there, considering I'm doing an archway over there. If I did one there as well, it would just fit with the theme. I think it would look really cool. And I had an idea for the steps, but I'm not going to talk about that because, well, I guess I could. I don't know if it's going to work though. Basically what I was thinking is it comes up to like, I don't know, maybe about here, here-ish on that hill, and then it'll round out to the top, and then it'll round out to the top. I guess the stair would have to come up, have to be in the middle here. So they'd have to come up in the middle and then round off to there, round off to there. And then underneath the stairs will lead into the next district. I may do that. That sounds kind of cool, but I think it's going to take up so much room here, and I really want to market here because it's going to be next to a harbor and warehouse. But maybe what we could do instead would be build a barracks here, and this could be the naval harbor because it's more secluded, which would fit more in. I mean, when you want a navy harbor, you're gonna want to have it closed in so that it's harder to get to. Nice choke point right there. Yeah, because it would be hard for ships to come in, turn around, and just get too crowded. Eventually, that track will be underground. My portal will probably get moved. I'm not sure. Mob trap over there. If I ever get to building it, I don't know. I may just pay Pyramid to come do it, because I don't really want to. I just want the TNT. That's the only reason for it. Just get TNT. But here is the living district, or this will probably be like a richer district because it's up on this hill. But yet I may make it a wall, like a, I don't know, battlement wall type of thing, with like maybe a lighthouse there. That sounds cool. I'll probably end up doing that. Changing ideas. It's nice being able to talk through my ideas because then I get to change them. I suppose I could do it without recording, but that just seems a little weird. I'd probably do it anyway, but come up in here to see if we can see a little more. Yeah. See, now that's almost too close because this valley was, well, there's plenty of room there. That valley is going to be all houses. I don't know, probably 20, 30 houses maybe in there. And then lumber there. And then I guess we will have to do... Oh shit. Let's run over here quick. I don't think it's too far, so I don't need to stop recording. Can't believe they changed that. Jump off 3 high block now and you take damage. Boom, boom, boom. Still got lots of caves to explore. What else do we have? Oh, we got this fire pit here that we gotta cover up. That's very dangerous for villagers. Don't want that around. We come down in here. You can see it from our... You can already see it. That looks like a great area for a harbor. And I have... Oh my god. All this crap, and I have no dirt on me. Build a little dirt tower here quick. Yeah, that's perfect for a harbor. Look at that. Probably just cut that off. Don't need that. We could have a twin harbor system. Imports and exports. And travel. Or we could do import, export. Inbound travelers, outbound travelers type of stuff. This is for ships coming in, for ships going out. But that would make no sense because then they'd have to come in, unload, go over there. Imports and exports. Traveling harbor. Perfect. Got it. They'll have different looks, obviously. One will have more cranes and shipping crates and stuff, and which will be this one, obviously. And then that one will just be more like a beautiful park and oh, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. We'll have a nice park over here, and probably an inn. Well, you gotta have an inn. Inn would be a nice first place for people to see. It'll be good for when people are getting ready to go out. They can sit at the inn and wait for the ship, type of thing. It'll have a bar and a restaurant in it. I'm gonna have to clear out that, obviously. Don't like that I am surrounded by jungles. I mean, what the hell, Jeb? Jungle, extreme hills, jungle. I think there's a jungle over there, and then there's an ocean out there. Yeah, cut that nice chunk of land off, and we've even got a river in here. Don't know what the purpose of that will be, but the harbor will be over here more. Figure out something maybe for the river to tie it in a little better. Video must be already, what is it, 15 minutes for a day-night cycle. Wow, it's nowhere near you, jackass. Whatever. I had to clear that land anyway. I did that a lot in Spawn because I didn't have TNT. When I was clearing land, I wouldn't carry anything. I'd let creepers come up and blow up on me. I didn't really care about dying. Only thing I had on me was a shovel and dirt. Nice chunk air. Jeez. Can't get anything done with all these mobs around. I swear. I am not a PvEer. I play this game just to build. And socialize. I like being able to talk to the people on my server and stuff. That's the reason I am on a server instead of just playing single player. That and I can do trades and they can help with community builds and stuff so that I don't have to do so much myself. It works out really well. Let's see here. Come up in here. So far, this mountain, I'll probably do like, that's a lot of stuff to clear out. But that would look cool, I think. Let's get a better look at this land. Let's see, I'm thinking we could put the rich district there. With lots of inclines and declines and just a whole bunch of different levels of housing and stuff. I think that would look really neat. You have to carve into the land and dig steps into the hills, which I think would look cool. Lots of retaining walls, which I love retaining walls, so I think they're a great building aspect. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. And it'll meet up with the river. So you can have some nice big a nice big mansion there. It can be like the Lord or something. Some really high up noble. And then more nobles' houses and yeah. I'm liking that. This is gonna be a huge kingdom. And eventually build a wall around it. Probably just build walls to connect these mountains and stuff that are around here. But I will be building a wall eventually. This is going to take forever. They'll probably want to reset the map before I'm even done. It's gonna suck. But first things first, we are going to concentrate on the castle. That is going to take the longest and going to be the coolest. And then we will go from there. But the castle is my main priority because, well, that's what I want the most. even though it's not wasn't my original idea. Actually, it was. My original idea was to build a castle modeled after Johnstone Castle in Scotland, because I have heritage tied to it. But I was like, then that's a lot like what Beef did, and I watch Beef a lot. Vintage Beef on the Minecraft server. He's probably my favorite guy over there, and so I didn't want to do what he did because, well, look how long it's taking him. And I want to be able to just, on a whim, go, I want this here. I like the way this looks. We're gonna do this. And I don't want to have to follow some blueprint to do it. So, we're not going to. Oh crap. And where's my spawn? Oh, good. Oh, I just slept there on the video. Duh. Earlier, I thought my spawn was in there, and I died, and I respawned back at the spawn. Because I was there getting sand, because someone built a cheaty sand machine there. And I was mad. Very mad. So I figured, well, those chunks aren't loaded. I'll just get some sand. So at least it worked out in that way. Got some sand. Pick up all this junk. Gotta put all this away. Doesn't look right. Did somebody blow up this half and change it? Pants, pants, pants. I don't remember. I don't remember this being here. I thought the fence was right at the edge. Maybe not. And then I don't know where these keep coming from. I keep finding spots that look like they've been jumped on, but nothing can get in here. I don't get it. Why are there those spots? Is it a freaking glitch? What is it? We got room for seeds and wheat. This is probably going to be really boring. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Well, the UHC, we did a kind of an impromptu UHC, and none of us are very good. Minecraft guys do theirs, they cut it off at a half an hour, and sometimes there's 8 or 9 episodes. So, I mean, that means that they play for like 4 or 5 hours sometimes. I think the last guy was out within an hour. I don't even remember how long I lasted. I don't remember how long that video is. But I was surprised. I got first blood. And then I died from a mob or something like I thought I would. And quite frankly, I didn't even think I would ever get into a fight with anybody, because I thought I would end up dying from either the environment or from a mob. And I was half right. I did die from one of them, but I did end up getting in a fight. And I kicked his butt. He blames it on lag, but we all know it was lag. Oh, crap. We don't need string. We don't need string. I do plan on building more automated wheat farm eventually. Right now, waiting for somebody to find a slime chunk and possibly build a slime farm. But at least find a slime chunk, and then I'll just go over to the caved area and kill some slimes. But nobody has found one yet that I know of. I haven't been on in a while, and when I got back on, there really was nobody on, so I didn't even bother asking. I didn't even think of asking, actually. Let's put some of this crap away. As you can see, I'm kind of organized. I'm not the most organized person, but I got some organization skills. And as you can see, my dark ones are missing because I moved them over to the other place. Eventually there won't be saplings in this area because I don't need them in this area, so I need them where I'm going to harvest, so. And I just noticed I say so a lot. This chest isn't organized at all yet, mainly because it's decoration stuff and it's just all kind of random right now because I don't have a lot, and I don't like to go I won't go through and build up a whole bunch of decorated stuff and wait until I need it. I will wait until I need it, and then I will go build a whole bunch even if I have extra, and then I will find a place for the extra. That's usually what happens. Smooth. Oh man, why is there sand in there? Whoops. Whoops. Sand. Put the smooth sandstone here. Regular sandstone. Whatever. Chiseled. Regular sandstone. So you can put this in here. Oh yeah, new guy. New guy. New guy. There's a few new people, I believe, and I haven't met them all. But when I went to the Nether Hub, there were extra signs. So I'm thinking new people. Da, da, da. We'll throw that in there. Oops. Got the chest. Okay, now that that's taken care of, finally got another chest. I have another blaze powder to make another one because I'd like to put one by the sand machine so I can get more. I want to fill up a whole bunch of sand chests because I hate harvesting it and I don't want to deface the desert to do it. And knowing Jeb, once he finds out that someone came up with a way to make one, he's going to take it out again. And you never know. This time, it may be permanently taken out. So, yeah. That is my reasoning behind wanting to get as much as I can right now. Whoa. Turn that off. Oh. How the hell did you spawn in here? Prick. Probably walked in. Not like it's really hard. I should switch that slab out for a trapdoor, just so nothing can get in here. Not like I have to worry about them killing my cows, because I don't think mobs will attack animals. I wish I could come up with a better way to do this. I had an idea that I thought would work, but it didn't. I was gonna put two cows next to each other in fences with water underneath them, and then I thought maybe when you bred them, the baby would go out and fall down the bottom. into like a pit. So I can keep the same cows up top, always breeding, and then just wait for the ones down below to mature, and then just run through and get some meat. It'd be nice if I had a sword that could kill them in one hit, so I could just run through. Sometimes they get away, but then next time I get the surprise of walking through and one-hitting them, which is always nice. And I don't really need meat. I'll show you that in a second. But I have been building up on it because, well, once I start building, I won't want to be doing this all the time. So if I have a whole bunch of stacks of it, and also I need the leather because I plan on building a giant library, probably in the richer district, possibly in the market district, right by that river or something. Be kind of cool. Maybe even in the jungle. I don't know yet. But we're gonna build a library for these people because I want them to be learned people. And then we gotta go through the task of finding villagers and carting them over here. I think Elknarf has a village, and he's close to me, the Nether Hub, which means nothing really, but he may be close to me out here, you know, which would be nice. Because if he does have a village, I could just go over there and kidnap a couple villagers, hold them for ransom, make lots of money off of them, you know, that kind of thing. But no, I go over there, get a couple, and I got all this leather, which I guess you've seen. But there was a stack and 8 pieces there, and we got 3.5 stacks here, got a stack and whatever of chicken, half stack of pork, got a few melons. That's from Matt's place when I was over trying to use a spider grinder, which is crap. A few melon seeds I found, some pumpkin seeds. I'd probably start using pumpkins as decoration, or not really decorations, but as light sources. Cause I never thought of it before, but seeing a few of the Minecraft guys, the way they use them, kind of nice. Cause I don't want to have pumpkins just sitting around. I think it look dumb, but you know, you know. Let's see how long this video is. I think that is about half an hour. Half an hour-ish. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I don't actually know. Is that a phantom card? Or... Huh. I gotta fix this track too. I wanted to come up with a way to have it stop at various places, and I always thought you could do track switches, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Oh, while we're over here, we gotta keep up on this stuff, because I need lots and lots of reeds. And I barely have any, which is because I haven't been keeping up on it. I think they're actually over in the other place, but whatever. Oh yeah, I had to leave this sign because I came on one day, um, right before I had left to not play for a while, and I had like 6 creeper holes everywhere. Chests blown up, stuff had despawned. Didn't even have the courtesy to pick up my stuff and put it back into another chest. What the hell? Luckily, they didn't find my diamonds, because I'm sure they probably would have taken them if they're that ilk and Ill-considerate. Is that how you say it? Whatever. If they're that big a dick, they probably would have stole my shit. And then somebody put those in there. I don't. They won't do anything. Space Mole came up with something. I don't know where he found this from, but I don't know which tunnel is his. Maybe it was Nibby that came up with it. I think it was Nibby. If you put your track at an angle like this, they can't spawn. I've never actually been to his base before. I know he records, and I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, him and Space Mole are together. But I may go look at his base later by myself. Oh, that's kind of mean to me. For some reason, JCOS thinks he needs two places. Which I guess, it's not that big of a deal, but there's a new guy. But I mean, we just started. You can't be ready for a new base yet, can you? I mean, come on, man. There's another new guy. I don't remember who was here. Abandoned. I don't know. Hex sample, simple. He might be kind of new. I don't know if he was in my last video or not. He's been on for a while, but I don't know if you guys knew about him yet. McGamer, he's barely ever on. Which is, it's funny because it's so much like the Minecraft guy. Oh, there's another new guy. Christ, they're everywhere. Minecraft legit. JCOS. Who dat? But yeah, someone messed up that. I tell you, people on this server, we got some really cool people, but then we've got people that I'm not even sure who it is. But they just, they let all this shit happen. Just blow this crap up. Spawn looks absolutely horrible. It looks worse now than it did before. Now over here, there's a sand generator I've been using, but look at this crap. Ugly ass houses. Someone blew a hole in here, over here again. This is the 4th time. I have fixed this 3 times. I'm done. I'm not fixing this anymore. I'm just gonna let spawn turn to crap. I don't care anymore. So I'm tired of fixing it. Someone stole a trapdoor there. And someone did this. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Just random crap. JCOS still hasn't fixed his damn house. More crap there. Newbie. Another bunker. Someone just steals the half slabs. Doubt there's anything decent in here anymore. This is all community stuff anyway. But yeah, I'm done even worrying about spawn. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Not really much else I can do. So, till next time, guys. Oh, look. Another building. Not even close to done. At least this one looks halfway decent. Looks like a little schoolhouse. Or it looks like it's going to be a little schoolhouse. Probably won't. It'll probably end up looking ugly as shit. But, till next time. See you when I see you.